It's been a theme for the spring of 2022 in Nebraska. Windy and breezy conditions reads every weather report on radio and television. But Brian Smith of the National Weather Service in Omaha explains why this spring has been so windy and why as summer rolls around, there may be a calming of wind variations across the Cornhusker state.
The reason why it's been so windy is we've had these weather systems come through. Sometimes we'll get northwest winds that are real strong, and then we'll get another weather system come in. We'll get strong south winds. It's a reflection of the stronger upper level wind flow.
One of the reasons the winds have been a point of conversation for Nebraskans all spring is what has resulted because of the wind.
It's created problems such as wildfire and grass fire incidents. So it becomes newsworthy then. Where it might be in those years that we have enough precipitation and it's moist out that it might be windy, but it doesn't cause any problem.
According to Smith, part of those problems that stem from how windy it's been all spring results simply from Nebraska's landscape. Large areas of wide open spaces and valleys where the wind can flow openly compared to other parts of the country where different landscapes can subdue winds and their speeds.
If you're in an area where there's a lot of trees, for example, in the deep south or whatever, go into places like Mississippi or Alabama, where there's a lot more trees, it's going to actually help temper the wind a bit. So you're not going to get the strong wind gusts like that because you have the flow is obstructed by all the trees.
Daily sustained winds at 15 to 20 miles per hour have been commonplace all spring for much of the state. Smith says the spring is easily one of Nebraska's windiest times of the year, but it comes on the heels of a time when he sees the wind finally beginning to slow down.
As we go from transition to spring into the summertime, usually that wind will, with the jet stream moving further to the north into the Dakotas and into Canada, is when we get, it calms down quite a bit. So it's generally in the springtime that we get a lot of these windy conditions.
Reporting in Beatrice for News Channel Nebraska, I'm Jake Bartecki.